Hi everyone, my name is Mrs. Dipali Singh Minhas and I have been teaching classes 11 and 12 for almost 2 decades now. So it's been a while and I have enjoyed every step of the way. So, a quick brief about myself. I forayed into the teaching profession quite by chance, you can say, because I actually trained to become a hospitality professional. I have done my hotel management degree, and thereafter, as life or destiny has its own course, I got married and went into a corner of the country, a luxurious corner to be honest with you, in the tea gardens. So there the choices for me were limited, and one of those choices was teaching. So I groomed a young family, and when my second child, my daughter, started going to school, I used to take her to and fro. I used to drive her. So that's how I joined the school that she was at. That was the Euro Kids. So that was my first experience with toddlers. All right. So from there, my journey started. This is somewhere in 2005, 4, somewhere there. And then I realized slowly that what a fulfilling career this was. And then there was no looking back. Over the years, over the decades, if any of my students would get to see this, they know that I have enjoyed teaching. I have enjoyed making a difference in whatever capacity I could, and I have seen my children grow, and I've groomed them, and I've seen them make a space for themselves, and many of them are so well settled in the professional spaces that they are in. So there's a lot to be grateful for, really. And then now I'm taking baby steps into this online journey of trying to teach online classes. I'm absolutely guaranteeing success of class 12 CBSE because that is my area of expertise. Apart from that, I can also take communicative skills, personality development classes, and even your IELTS, the English tests of listening and speaking. Everything will be covered. So you feel free to contact me for any query or any help. Today's class is a demo video, and we are going to be talking about creative writing skills, class 12 CBSE, in particular notice writing, which is a short composition. Now the first thing, what is a notice? Why is it drafted? So notice, remember students, is an official document. It's taken out in a formal capacity, official and formal being the keywords, and it is taken out to give information to a large body of people from any organization side. Example, a school. School wants to inform the students that your timing is going to shift or change because of inclement weather. Inclement means bad weather. What do? We take out a notice and we put it on the notice board in a public domain. Domain means area, so whoever is there can sort of glance through it. Residents' welfare associations like societies, the housing societies or colonies. There is going to be a power cut. You want to inform the people or the residents. Draft a notice on behalf of Residents' Welfare Organization, put it up on the notice board. So we are taking out official drafts, it's a formal document giving information to a large body of people. Because it's official and formal, we have a fixed format and we have a fixed official or formal style of writing or drafting the notice. In the next 2-3 minutes, I'm going to introduce the format to you, and then in the next subsequent session, we'll do the actual content drafting. So in the format, basically, the draft will look like this. Very neat and tidy. Neatness carries marks in the CBSE examination. My top of the draft is name of the organization, the words notice in block letters, date and heading. Top of the draft, name of organization, notice in block letters, date and heading. Thereafter, the content from margin to margin without leaving any lines. Name of the issuing authority, designation of the issuing authority. Things to keep in mind. Name of the organization will always have the place with it. For example, if it's given Kendriya Vidyalaya and the board question paper doesn't specify a city, you create or add the city yourself. Important. So, Army Public School, Ambala Cant. That's important. Notice always in block letters. Date never as 2nd October 2022. It's wrong. In my next video, I'll tell you why it is wrong. Always at 2 October 2022. October full. No short forms. Right? Heading. Never with the ing verb. Always the main words there. No ing or hanging participle. So organizing a career counseling session, wrong. Career counseling session, correct. Content always drafted in the passive voice, starts with the target audience, give all the details which are relevant and necessary, make short sentences which are grammatically correct, and finally finish off with the name of the issuing authority, designation of the issuing authority. So in today's session, I've briefly just given you an input into the format of the notice. My next session, I'll give you input of the value points further as to the finer details to keep in mind, drafting the content and the heading, etc. It's been a pleasure. I hope you're watching and liking the video. So hopefully we'll connect soon, and take care. Bye bye. Cheerio.